Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your weekly psychic tarot reading. Welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name is Wendy Wing. So, Capricorn, let's look at the energies of the week. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers are welcome. If you would like a personal reading, there's a link in the description box below. It's been so much fun meeting so many of you in that one-on-one space. Pretty amazing people that I'm meeting, so hello, amazing people. Okay, Capricorn. In the past, we have the Three of Wands. Ships coming in. It feels more like waiting. I keep waiting. I want to take action, but it feels like I'm taking it. Ooh, Three of Wands, Three of Pentacles, partner, the Lovers in reverse. It's like I'm waiting for someone who wants to build with me, wants to work with me. It feels like you're doing this alone. Even though this is Three of Pentacles, there's just one person there. It feels like I keep waiting for someone else to be in partnership with. This could be around work, something you're excited about, something you're passionate about that you've been working on. Wow, interesting. It looks like in the past you were trying to manifest something from lack, from fear, from pain. It feels like that's what was keeping you stuck. An inability. I don't know how to move this forward. I don't even know how to make the plans yet. I don't know how to get what I want. I don't know how to take it to the next. It feels like a lot of confusion and a lot of lack. Maybe because you were in a partnership that didn't work, where you felt very alone. And you kept waiting for this to change. And so it feels like you are technically in a partnership, but nothing is progressing in this partnership. It feels like maybe the person you were connected with in the past, like they're not willing to put in the work. And so it feels like you're very alone and confused, and I don't know how to manifest my way out of this. I don't know how. I don't even know how to strategize. It feels like very insecure, very unstable, maybe financially. Like I don't know how to get out of this situation. There's a lot of loving feelings here. It feels like you've been in this partnership for a long time. You might even have kids. And so there's this, there's a lot of, I want to keep this together, even though I'm just in a chronic state of waiting and I'm the only one in this partnership. It looks like you had to heal a lot. Feels like you were very hopeful even though you weren't having new beginnings. It feels like that's part of what kept you going in the past. Is just hope and loving memories. That also feels like part of what kept you tied to this connection that's not working. It's not working for anyone. So it's double-edged sword. I've got all this hope and this love, to make this work, but it feels like that not only kept your vibration high, but it also, there's part of that hope that kept you very attached to something or that's no longer working, someone who's unwilling to put in the work and the effort. There's nothing here. It feels like a crumbling timeline, and it feels like it was really hard to see this, to realize this. So, all right, so Capricorn in present energy. Hey, there you are, showing up to your own reading. We've got the Devil card. Desires, feelings. I'm also getting, some of you might be experimenting with plant medicine, with psilocybin or some type of psychedelic, mushroomy type of energy. All right, so codependency, dependency, desire, kind of the trappings of addiction. There we go. Some addiction, getting trapped in that web. Yeah, it looks like, oh, wow. It looks like whoever you're in this addictive energy with, whatever you are attached to, codependent with, that it's blocking your ability to have success. Looks like being attached to someone who's, ooh, ouch. Attached to someone who's cruel, heartless, unapologetic for how they hurt you. And it's created a lot of insecurity, or they play off of your insecurities and your lack of confidence. And so this whole reading is about, feels like I'm attaching to connections, people, that because the root cause feels like insecurity and instability within. And so you're looking for that stability outside of yourself in someone else. All right. Let's go to what's hidden. Capricorn, what's hidden this week is the Eight of Pentacles. It looks like you're working. Work. Na, 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 na. All right. What are you? Oh, wow. What are you working on? What's Capricorn working on this week? You're keeping this hidden. It feels like whatever you've been working on, you've been keeping it hidden, or there's an aspect of what you're working on that's coming to light. You're starting to see something new, a new aspect of your work. Feels like and so you're transforming. Something's coming to light, something that was hidden to you. Feels like you're put into a position where you have to like take a beat, take a pause, and look at this. Feels like let's take a break from work so you can allow new ideas and new perspectives to come in. And that really helps you transform whatever this is that you've been working on, and it feels like it has a new life to it. Yeah, you're out of some type of indecision phase. In the past, there was definitely a lot of indecision. Either you're taking really good advice, you're taking your own advice, or you're connecting with source and getting really great advice, it also feels like something to do with your work. It feels like maybe you are advising others. Anything else Capricorn needs to know about what's hidden this week? Oh, that's a lot. It looks like this helps you, oh wow, get out of a very uncomfortable period of time where you've been struggling and you've felt abandoned and worried about your finances, and you're going to have an amazing time. Things are turning for you. And it feels like you're really loving life. You're loving this. Whatever this shift is, this transformation in your work, it feels like you've had to really go through a lot of difficulty to get to this point. Okay, also what's hidden is it looks like you're having some difficulty with some feminine energy around you. It feels like while your energy is looking up, things are moving in a positive direction for you, there's this feminine energy that feels like they're not doing well. They're not doing abundant. And they want to take you down a notch or two. Just because they're not succeeding, and it feels like a coping strategy to make them feel better is just kind of take you down a notch or two. But you're in this self-love energy. I think what this person says, it's bringing up a woundedness within you. You're really wanting to look at this fairly, like, and it's like this person says something and it wounds me. Excuse me. This person says something or some things and it's wounding, it's hurtful. And there's a realization that the wound is within you, that they are just showing you some unhealed woundedness about within you. It's a pattern where it looks like throughout your life, whenever you would expand, when you would shine, when you would grow, when you would reach for something, you're very capable. But it looks like you've had to deal with a lot of people around you who have jealousy issues, or they lack loyalty. And I think you've just been so accustomed, like that's how people are, instead of that's what I've just been raised around. I'm accustomed to it, but it doesn't mean that everybody's like that. I'm just used to being friends with people who don't really support me. And it looks like you're ready to release these type of connections, or put them in the right place, maybe move people further away from you. They're not privy and close because they don't know how to not project their own woundedness onto other people onto you. So, all right, moving on. Possible next steps, Capricorn. Next steps, possible outcome is the Hierophant in reverse. This feels like bad advice. someone getting really bad advice. What is this? It feels like this isn't helpful. This isn't helpful advice. This isn't, yeah, this is more of kind of a similar energy that I've been reading about in really all of this has been like someone, it feels like I'm just letting you know. I'm helping you out. And so it's under the guise of I'm helping you out with this information. I'm helping you, but it's really biting. It's really mean. It's really meant to take you down a couple notches. And it looks like you're healing from this. You're healing those wounds. That woundedness, that it's okay to be treated that way. Feels like there's a lot of different beliefs that have allowed people to treat you in a not nice way. And like in the past, they kept you waiting. You were the only one in the connection showing up. And in present energy, someone unapologetic, not wanting your success, and they're feeding off of your insecurities and instabilities. So I guess what we're looking at here is growing your confidence, and how I see myself is the only thing I'm looking at. You're switching more to how I perceive myself is all that matters at the end of the day. And it feels like more and more I'm letting go of how others perceive me. I'm giving grace to people who are obviously hurting, but I'm going to create boundaries because I want to protect myself. I'm not a punching bag. And when you feel things aren't going well for you, to project whatever onto me. And it looks like you get very passionate about that. I have the energy. Oh my gosh. It feels like you get maybe angry enough in a good way. And realizing that as an act of self-love, I'm going to not participate in this type of activity where it's okay for others to go unchecked and keep taking me down a notch, saying things to kind of undermine my success. So, all right, that's your reading, Capricorn. I hope that was helpful. If you could hit that like button for me and comment and subscribe if you haven't already, I'd really appreciate that. I'd really love to grow this channel. So, all right, take care. Bye.